Hi everyone. I got the Ariane out today. Gonna test out a new combination. Steering trim's off. Wow, the water's really high. Q. I can't make too long of a run because I just ran it on the, I only have one set of batteries. I just ran it. I switched the prop out, and now I just ran it again in the same pack. They were only about 60% when I started the run. All temps are good after that short blast. Okay, so I still got a TP water jacket on this thing. Same jacket, but different motor. This is the motor that I ran previously. It's a new 1521 made in San Diego, California. Really good motor. It's about 85 millimeter long, so it's smaller than the TP that was in here. This is the one I ran previously. I ran a best of 65 miles an hour with it before, with a huge prop. And what I did is I put the motor in. I took out my Swordfish 200, or excuse me, I took out the Swordfish 220 and I installed the Swordfish 200. The Swordfish 200 is 8S. Running it on two 4S graphene in series. I'm back to the same series connection that I had before. A lot of people don't understand 8S combinations. They don't seem to understand them. They know that 6S was fast and 8S got to be faster, and that's not really the case. I mean, 8S could be faster if set up correctly. But generally, if you're running 8S, 1000 kV works really well. So 1000 kV motor, 8S is going to be a nice, cool running setup. I've had good luck with 1100 kV on 8S. You know, you go anything above that, you're probably going to start seeing temperature problems. For those people that want to run 1500 kV on 8S, which is what this is a 1577 kV motor. You got to understand that that's not something you can just put together and rip it around till the battery's dead and then put new batteries in it and do it all over again. At that point, if you're running 1600 kV on 8S, that's a two-pass deal. You know, one pass or possibly two passes, and that's it. Pull it back in and check temps, check the GPS, and so on. But first try on 8S. The best it went before, like I said, was 65. It just went 66, so picked up 1 mile an hour, which isn't impressive at all. But on a way smaller prop than, I think I had about a 48 millimeter prop when it went 65, and right now it's got a 43 millimeter prop, so it's got a tiny little prop. Hi everyone, I got the Ariane out. I'm going to try to do a couple quick passes, 1 or 2 passes, that's it. My battery's at 35% because I just did 2 short runs with it, and I shouldn't even really run this combo with the battery at 35% pulling this much amperage because it's so hard on the battery. But I want to do one more rip before I go home. I just ran a little prop, and already with the little prop it's pulling 200 amps and 6,000 watts. To put that in perspective, the Zelos 48, I think, with one of the bigger props was pulling about 55 or 5800. Sounds cool. One more pass. Now I'm really risking it. This is because the first two weren't so clean. My beeper's beeping. Wish I could do another video, but make some cleaner passes, but that's all the battery I got. Well, I still got a TP water jacket, cooling jacket on this thing, but this is a new motor, as in New Motors, San Diego, California. They're really good motors. This is the motor I ran previously. What I had done is I had this in here originally, then I ran the TP for a while, TP 160, what did it go, 73 miles an hour, ran really good, could have won even faster. I put this motor back in. This motor has run a best of 65 miles an hour previously on 6S, and I put this in. I pulled out my Swordfish 220 and I installed the Swordfish 200 that I did a video of. This is the first time I'm using it, but the Swordfish 200 works on 8S. I got two 4S batteries, graphene. These things are starting to get a little beat. I should have shortened this wiring here, obviously, but the reason I don't is because 2 weeks from now, a month from now, this speed controller might be in a completely different boat, because I might change my mind, but that's why I left them a little long. But I put this in. Yeah, so I'm running on 8S instead of 6S. It just picked up 2 miles an hour, which is nothing, but I had a 48 millimeter prop on this thing when it went 65, and right now it's got a 40 millimeter prop, so it's got a tiny little prop on it. So I'm glad that it went faster than this motor's ever gone before. We're gonna turn it up in the future. I didn't know where to start with the batteries. Yeah, the batteries are, or I didn't know where to start with the prop. 15%, 18%, 19%, 19%. That is way too low capacity to be running at this type of current. Like I said, I just tried it with an even smaller prop and it was already pulling 200 amps. Right now it's probably pulling 220 or maybe even more, but we're going to turn it up even higher. We're going to turn it up even higher. Oh yeah, I installed a capacitor bank on this thing. I installed a big old capacitor banks. Capacitor banks keep your speed controllers alive. They take a lot of the stress off the speed controller. They make the speed controllers last longer. So I installed that, and we're going to turn it up a little bit more next time out. Thanks for watching.